warriorplus.com. Featured as Warrior Plus Deal of the Day. I finally have a publish-ready book, and I didn't have to type a single chapter myself. Launch special: the Authors Forge Lifetime Studio Access for $17, price rises to $27 soon. Fire launch week, $17 rises to $27 in 23 hours 59 minutes and 13 seconds. For anyone who wants to publish on Amazon Kindle without writing a single word themselves. The world's first AI fiction studio where 8 legendary authors write complete Kindle books for you in their own voices. Pick a voice: Poe, Austen, Sherlock's own Conan Doyle. Answer 6 simple questions about your story idea. Watch a complete, publish-ready Kindle short read appear chapter by chapter, outlined, written, covered, and KDP compliance checked in 7 days or less. Hurry! Launch pricing ends in 23.59. 13. Upward Arrow complete books, publish-ready covers, and finished chapters all produced inside the studio. Yes. Give me my studio just $17 rightward arrow. Locked one-time payment, high voltage instant automatic delivery, infinity lifetime access. Secure checkout via Warrior Plus, PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, Amex. Straight out of the studio. Upward Arrow 8 genres, 8 covers, every one generated inside the studio, art, typography, and all. Your first book, in 3 steps. 1. Pick your legendary voice. Choose from 8 story architects, each one an AI writing engine built around a literary legend. Cozy mystery? Sherlock's creator. Gothic horror? Poe himself. 2. Answer 6 questions. Who, what, where, when, why, how. That's all the writing you do. The engine returns a complete chapter by chapter story plan in about 20 seconds. 3. Watch the chapters write themselves. Auto-write drafts each chapter in your architect's signature voice. You review, tweak if you like, and export a Kindle-ready book with its cover already designed. Let's be honest about why you haven't published yet. Everyone told you publishing was a passive income goldmine. Nobody mentioned the 3 walls you'd hit. Wall number 1, the blank page. You opened a document. You typed a sentence. You deleted it. You typed another. 3 weeks later the file is called book_draft_final_v2 and it contains 412 words. Writing fiction is a craft people spend decades learning, and every "just write your book" guru conveniently skips that part. 3 things change. Ghostwriter quote. So you looked at outsourcing. A decent fiction ghostwriter charges $500 to $2,000 per book, and you'd be trusting a stranger with your niche research, your deadline, and your Amazon account's reputation. 1 book. 1 niche test. $2,000. That math kills the whole business model before it starts. Wall number 3, the AI slop trap. Then came the one-click AI book tools. You've seen what they produce: flat, voiceless, obviously machine-made text. Amazon has seen it too. They're suspending accounts that mass upload undisclosed AI slop. The tools that promised to save you were quietly putting your KDP account on the chopping block. Here's the thing nobody in this market noticed. The greatest fiction voices in history: Poe's dread, Austen's wit, Conan Doyle's razor logic entered the public domain long ago. Their techniques, their pacing, their signature styles are free to study, free to model, free to write with. Not to copy their books, to write new ones the way they would have. So we spent a year building exactly that, 8 legendary voices, rebuilt as AI writing engines, each one outlining, drafting, and titling original fiction in a voice readers already love. Wrapped in a studio that handles the covers, the formatting, the export, and, because it matters more than ever, the Amazon compliance. Why this works when everything else didn't. 3 things change. Only 3. Publishers who make Kindle work aren't smarter or faster than you. They've made 3 specific shifts and every piece of the studio exists to hand you one of them. First, the voice. 6-figure Kindle catalogs aren't written in AI voice. They're written in a voice readers already trust. You're not going to develop one in a weekend, but Poe, Austen, and Conan Doyle already did, and their techniques are public domain. You borrow a legend's voice instead of faking your own. Second, the process. Amateurs stitch together a writing tool, a cover gig, a formatting template, and a prayer about compliance. 4 seams, 4 places to bleed money. The people who publish weekly run one pipeline: idea in, publish ready, book out. That pipeline is what you're buying today. Third, the catalog. One book is a lottery ticket. 20 short reads across 3 niches is a backlist, and backlists are how quiet 5-figure royalty months actually happen. At 7 days per book instead of 7 months, the math finally works in your favor. The mechanism no other tool has. Meet your 8-story architects. Magnifying glass tilted left, Sherlock Holmes cozy mystery, Kindle's evergreen bestseller niche. Rose Jane Austen Regency romance. Romance is 50% plus of all Kindle fiction. Edgar Allan Poe goth, DLE niche. Magnifying glass tilted left, Sherlock Holmes cozy mystery, Kindle's evergreen bestseller niche. Rose Jane Austen Regency romance. Romance is 50% plus of all Kindle fiction. Edgar Allan Poe gothic horror. Short-form horror readers are voracious. Vampire Bram Stoker vampire fiction, an audience that never dies. Gear H.G. Wells sci-fi shorts perfect for the 15 to 30 minutes read format. Octopus H.P. Lovecraft cosmic horror cult following, low competition. Performing arts O. Henry twist ending flash fiction binge read collections. Person rowing boat Mark Twain humor and satire, the niche AI slop can't fake. Don't take our word for it, look at Amazon's own charts. Readers are paying for short fiction right now, today. Straight Ruler, a short story in the title. The top sellers aren't hiding the short format, readers are choosing it on purpose. Dollar banknote $0.99, $1.99 per story. Readers have Straight Ruler, a short story in the title. The top sellers aren't hiding the short format, readers are choosing it on purpose. Dollar banknote $0.99, $1.99 per story. Readers happily pay real money for a 30 to 90 minute read and binge the author's whole catalog. Next. White medium star 6-figure rating counts. 124,111 ratings on one short story equals a market measured in millions of downloads. Screenshots captured July 2026 from Amazon.com, shown for market illustration. Those are established authors' results, not a promise of your CR earnings. Disclaimer. The point is simpler, the shelf you'd be stocking has paying customers on it. Everything between I have an idea and my book is live on Amazon. The 6-question outline engine. Answer who / what / where / when / why / how in plain English, 1 line each. Get a complete story plan, opening hook, chapter beats, climax, resolution. Chapter count auto-tune to your word target, so the book always lands the right length. High voltage 3-path writing, you choose the control level. Auto-write, the architect drafts full chapters while you sip coffee. Co-write, 1 paragraph at a time, approve, tweak, continue. AI assisted, you write, the architect polishes into their voice. Framed picture AI cover, studio covers before chapters. Your book gets a professional cover the moment you name it, 4 AI art styles plus a classic typographic style. Skip the step entirely. The studio designs 1 automatically, no naked books on your shelf, ever. Regenerate unlimited variations until it feels right. Shield KDP compliance wizard, publish with your account protected. Scans every manuscript for PLR red flags before export. Generates your AI disclosure text and walks you through Amazon's exact declaration checkbox. Skipping that checkbox is the number one reason AI book accounts get suspended. The studio makes it impossible to forget. Package brand free export plus 25 project slots. EPUB, docs, and print ready output, 0 watermarks, 100% yours. Short Reads Optimizer tracks your word count against Amazon's official categories. Run 25 books simultaneously, different niches, different pen names, one dashboard. One book is a lottery ticket. A backlist is a business. Let's add it up. Warning: launch pricing ends in 23, 51, 42. Lock in $17 before the price rises, rightward arrow. One-time payment. No subscription. No API keys to buy. Out publishing alone. Crossmark skip it if you expect money without pressing any buttons. The studio writes, you still publish. You plan to mass upload 50 unedited books a day. That gets KDP accounts banned and we build against it. You want a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a tool, not a lottery ticket. One book is a lottery ticket. A backlist is a business. Here's what full-time indie publishers understand that beginners don't: no single book needs to be a hit. Kindle short reads take days, not months, to produce, and readers who finish one binge the rest of your catalog. Every new title advertises all the others. Picture the difference a format makes. A traditional novel takes most first-timers a year if they finish at all. In that same year, one short read per week with The Forge is a 50-book backlist, 50 covers on your author page, 50 chances for Amazon's algorithm to find your readers, 50 assets that keep working while you sleep. Will every book earn? No, and anyone who promises that is lying to you. Our earnings disclaimer says so in writing. What the studio changes is the cost of every attempt. When a niche test costs an evening instead of $2,000 and 2 months, you can afford to keep swinging until something connects. That's not a get-rich trick. That's just better math. Buy today and these 5 bonuses come free. Bonus number 1. Public Domain Calendar 2026 to 2030. The key authors and classics entering the public domain for the next 5 years. 40 commercially mineable unlocks, mapped to Kindle niches before the crowd finds them. Real value, $97 free today. Bonus number 2. Short Reads Niche Map. 27 underserved Kindle short reads categories with reader demand, matched to the exact architect who writes that niche best. Real value, $67 free today. Bonus number 3. The 7-day launch plan. Day-by-day printable checklist from blank studio to live Amazon listing. Tape it to your wall, follow it once, keep it forever. Real value, $47 free today. Bonus number 4. 50 story starters. 50 tested premises across mystery, romance, horror, sci-fi, and humor. Paste one into the outline engine and skip the "what do I write" wall forever. Real value, $67 free today. Bonus number 5. Author Bio Generator. Prompt kit that writes your Amazon author bio and pen name backstory, the trust signal most first-time publishers forget. Real value, $27 free today. Your desk, before and after the Forge. Before the Forge. A document named book_draft_final_v2 412 words, 3 weeks of trying. $500 to $2,000 ghostwriter quotes just to test a single niche. Flat, voiceless AI drafts you'd be embarrassed to put your pen name on. Cover designer, formatter, compliance guesswork, every book its own expensive project. Amazon's AI disclosure rules, a suspension risk you don't fully understand. After the Forge. A finished, publish-ready short read every week, outlined, written, covered. A voice readers recognize from page 1, post-dread, Austin's wit, on demand. A professional cover design the moment you name the book. One-click EPUB/docs export, brand free, 25 projects running at once. The compliance wizard standing between your account and the ban wave. Let's add it up. The Author's Forge Studio Lifetime Access $97. 8 Story Architects times 5 Substyles, 40 Engines, $197. 6 Question Outline Engine $97. 3 Path Writing, Auto/Co-Write/Assisted, $197. AI Cover Studio plus Title and Blurb Generator $97. Short Reads Optimizer plus KDP Compliance Wizard $144. Brand free EPUB/docs/print export 25 slots $79. 5 launch bonuses $305. Total real value $1,213. Your price today $17. Warning: launch pricing ends in 23, 48, 28. Lock in $17 before the price rises. Rightward arrow. One-time payment. No subscription. No API keys to buy. No hidden fees. You're never publishing alone. Every copy comes with real human support replies within 1 business day, a 7-day studio guide waiting on your dashboard, and a compliance wizard checking your work before anything touches Amazon. Get stuck at any step and we'll walk you through it personally. Our job isn't done when you buy. It's done when your book is live. Questions smart buyers ask. From the desk of the creators. Thursday Thao. Pinto Bachar. Newses. The architect handles structure, prose, and pacing. You review and approve. Is there a monthly fee? Do I need to buy an API key? Will Amazon ban my account for publishing AI books? Won't my book sound like everyone else's AI book? Are the books really mine? Can I use a pen name? How long is a short read and why that format? What are the upgrades I'll see after checkout? From the desk of the creators. Thursday Thao. Pinto Bachar. Let us tell you about the person who made us build this. A friend of ours, sharp, hard-working, 6-figure day job, decided in 2024 that she wanted a Kindle side income. She did everything right. Paid a ghostwriter $1,800 for a novella. Waited 11 weeks. Got back a manuscript in a voice that wasn't hers, in a niche the writer didn't understand, and then paid another $350 for a cover and formatting. The book earned $41 in its first 3 months. 1 book. 1 niche test. $2,200. She never published again, not because the market doesn't work, but because at that price per experiment, nobody can afford to learn. That's the real story behind the studio. We watched the same thing repeat for years. Smart, motivated people who wanted the author life, the royalties, the name on a cover, the backlist quietly earning, stopped by the same 3 walls every time. The craft wall. The cost wall. And lately, the compliance wall. The tools on the market attack exactly one of those walls and quietly make the others worse. Cheap AI writers solve fast and create flat voice plus band account. Ghost writers solve quality and create $2,000 per experiment. Courses solve nothing for years. The Forge is the first thing we've seen, so we had to build it that takes all 3 walls down at once. Legendary voices for the craft, $17 once for the cost, and a compliance wizard standing between you and the ban wave. If that's the missing piece for you, we'll see you inside and we'll be there at every step until your first book is live. Thursday Thao and Pinto Bachar, creators of the Author's Forge. 1 year from now, you'll wish you started today. 2 kinds of people will read this page. 1 will close the tab, keep write a book someday on the list it's been on for years, and pay full price when they come back. The other will spend less than a dinner for 2, and by next weekend there'll be a book with their name on it live on the world's biggest bookstore. Same page. Same $17. Different year ahead. Become a published author. $17 one-time. Rightward arrow. High voltage instant delivery infinity lifetime access wrapped gift, all 5 bonuses included. PS the countdown is real, launch pricing steps up when it hits 0, and $17 becomes the price you used to be able to get. PPS you're not risking $17, you're risking 30 days of curiosity with a full refund behind it. The only unwinnable move is the one where you never see your name on a cover. PPPS the 5 launch bonuses, worth $305, retire when the launch closes. They don't come back. The PD calendar alone has picked niches for every book we published this year. Disclaimer: Warrior Plus is used to help manage the sale of products on this site. While Warrior Plus helps facilitate the sale, all payments are made directly to the product vendor and not Warrior Plus. Thus, all product questions, support inquiries, and /or refund requests must be sent to the vendor. Warrior Plus's role should not be construed as an endorsement, approval, or review of these products or any claim, statement or opinion used in the marketing of these products.